and recently New Zealand has been lucky enough to get a visit from Dr. Jane Goodall. She is an English scientist who was born in 1934 and is famous for her 55 years of work with chimpanzees in Africa. She even lived with some chimpanzees in the wild so that she could study them more. And she was the first scientist to figure out that chimpanzees use tools because they broke branches off trees and used them to fish for termites to eat. These days, Dr. Goodall travels all around the world running a program called Roots and Shoots, which is for all ages. The program promotes conservation and sustainability everywhere, and I was really excited to be able to meet Dr. Goodall.
This is Dr. Jane Goodall, and I'm going to be asking you a few questions today. How did your career start?
Well, it really started when I was a tiny little girl loving animals, and my first real animal observation was waiting for 4 hours in a hen house to see how on earth a hen laid an egg. Where was the hole big enough? And I was 4.5. But then I decided to go to Africa when I was 10. I got invited by pure luck by a school friend, so I got out there, met Louis Leakey, and he was impressed by how much I knew about animals, even though I hadn't been to university, so he gave me the chance to study not any animal but chimps.
So what's the favourite thing that you learnt?
The favourite thing I learned is that we humans are part of the animal kingdom. And when I first went to Cambridge to get my PhD, I was actually taught that we were in a completely different category to the other animals. And there was an unbridgeable chasm which we couldn't cross, but luckily the chimps are so like us biologically that science had to change the way it thought and realize that we are not the only beings with personalities, minds, and emotions.
So why would you think it was important to look after our animals?
Because animals have feelings just like we do. They have personalities just like we do. They're incredibly much more intelligent than we ever used to think. And the way that we treat animals in factory farms, for example, is completely horrendous. And we have a lack of respect for so many animals, sadly for so many people too. And I think the most important word is respect. We need to respect the life forms.
So what's something that we can all do to help?
Remember that every single day you live, every day, you make some impact on the planet. You know, you can make little choices. What do you buy? Where did it come from? Did it hurt animals? Did it harm the environment? Is it cheap because of child slave labor somewhere else? Did you walk past a suffering animal and not try to help? Did you meet somebody and be mean to them so that they went off sad or angry instead of happy? All those little things. Everybody makes a difference every single day, and you have a choice. What sort of difference have I made today? Have I made the world a little bit better? Or maybe not.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time and answering my questions. It's been amazing talking to you.
Well, thank you too, Ava.
Hope you liked the interview. Check out the Jane Goodall Institute for more information. See ya!